They haven't paid out anything. They're pretty much a complete scam. Your money is literally better anywhere than this platform. Hey, what's going on, YouTube family? Welcome back to another awesome episode. And as you guys know, I like to talk about stocks that I'm personally invested in, financial education in general, investing knowledge as a whole. But there is a company that I ran across actually a few years back, and I haven't made a video on them, surprisingly enough, even though they're pretty much a complete scam. And I'll get into that a little bit later in the video. But the company we're gonna be talking about today, as you know from the title, is called Vezt. Vezt. And what their idea is to divide songs into fractional shares by artist or by the label, and you can actually buy and hold on to these songs. And any royalties that come in from these songs, Vezt collects, and then after a certain period of time, they take that money and divvy it out to all the investors that invested in that song. And it sounds like a great idea. In fact, it actually worked for some time. I don't know how long that was per se, because I invested maybe like 2 years ago now. I think it was early 2018 where I actually put some money in. And then the process is that they give you money. After about 7 to 9 months, you can expect your first royalty payment. And then quarter after quarter, they pay you out whatever the earnings are for that song. And I think I invested like 50 bucks at the very beginning just to get my feet wet. I was like, okay, I'll put 50 bucks in and see what happens. And obviously I read the fine print and I knew that it's gonna take some time. So I said, okay, this song might not do well. Maybe I'll just throw in a couple more bucks. You know, nothing crazy. I think I threw in like another $20 or $40 on top of that into different songs. And I can show you guys the songs because I technically own some of the rights to these songs. And just to give you an idea of the songs that I bought, I'm gonna play some for you. And these aren't just unknown songs. These are songs you probably have heard of. So let me play a few for you and then I'll be right back.
Hey, I see you flashing me your taillights, babe. We can do anything you feel like. No need to contemplate. Put on your swimsuit.
She said she love my Molly, so we can leave this party and go back to my hotel and don't stop for her about you.
Okay, so now that you've heard some of these songs, you probably have heard of them, right? And the crazy thing is I bought these songs in either late 2018 or early to mid 2019. So if they have a period of time, right, where they have to like settle the funds and contact these artists or the record labels and get the money, put it into Vezt, and then eventually pay you out, they say it takes anywhere from 7 to 9 months. And I'm sure it can take longer. I'm sure it could take like 12 months. And I was very, very patient. And I told myself I wouldn't invest above $300 until I got at least some payments coming in from the old songs, because I knew that these songs were eventually going to do really, really well. And that's not to say that I have like great music taste. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. But what I wanted to figure out was whether or not they're going to actually make the payments or not, right? Because I don't want to throw in $1,000 or $10,000 into a platform that I might not get any of my money back. So this company actually doesn't guarantee anything. So if they can't collect from these artists, they're not gonna pay you. And that's what's crazy. And so after holding on to all my funds, I believe I threw in around $295 in total overall in all these songs. And I walked away with, drum roll, 49 cents. And the crazy thing is that you can't even request a refund, at least not that I have been able to successfully do. I reach out to their support, no response. They are dead. And it's crazy to me that this company with such a brilliant idea is still putting out songs on their platform, right? That you can still invest money into. They're not paying out on these songs whatsoever. And then when you contact them for support, they don't email you back. So with all that combined, they should have what? Maybe 1, maybe 2 stars on the App Store? No, they have a 3-star rating. That to me is absolutely absurd, and they should be completely delisted off of the App Store for being a complete and utter fraud. If you have a better way to execute this, honestly, it's a brilliant, brilliant idea. That's why I invest in things very, very early on to see if they work. And if they work, a lot of times being the first one to the ground floor, like with Bitcoin or with companies like Square, companies like Tesla, if you're in on the ground floor, you're gonna make a lot of money. And I wanted to share that experience with you guys. I wanted to tell you more about this company and in a positive light. But because it's been so long and they haven't paid out anything and they don't reach back out to support questions, I would advise anybody to stay away from this company. Don't touch it with a 9-foot covered stick because it's absolutely terrible. If you want to put your money somewhere, put it literally anywhere else because this will make your money burn. You can put it in YOTTA savings if you want a savings account. I have a free referral link down in the description. Put your money in Robinhood, into stocks, into cryptocurrency. Your money is literally better anywhere than this platform. Let me know what you think about this platform, if you've ever used it, if you've ever thought about using it, and what your experiences have been if you actually have used it. I'd love to hear from you. Leave it down in the comment section below. Let me know another company that you'd like me to look into. I always like to try new things, and I'd rather lose money than have you lose it. So if there's a company that you're paying attention to that you absolutely love, go let me know what that is down in the comment section below. I'll go check it out, and I'll report back to you guys with exactly the findings that I find out, so that way you don't have to burn your hard-earned cash, and you can just let me do that for myself. So hopefully you found a lot of value from this video. Honestly, don't invest, invest. It's a terrible platform unless they can fix it and repay back all those, but even then, I think that the reputation is at this point completely ruined, and it's just so surprising to me that they're still advertising new artists and new songs on their platform. So I hope this video brought you a lot of value. If you were thinking about putting your money in this, literally put it into anywhere else, and make sure you use the links down in the description to get some free stock or some free cash to invest with. So thank you all so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you haven't subscribed already, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. Peace out.